Do, do, mi, re. Re, re, fa, mi. Mi, so, fa. Re, fa, mi, re, do. Welcome to Asia Music Bookstore in collaboration with Roxana's Music Works. I'm Roxana and I've been teaching piano for almost 40 years. Before I started piano teaching, I was in piano and singing competitions. And when I was in school for MEP or more like O-level music, I was always the first one to finish my oral test and the one who gets 100%. Now, how did that happen? It's because I was trained to both read and to listen and play by ear. So it's trainable. You see, most people only know how to play by sight and then they can't play by ear. Those who have the talent somehow to play by ear do not know very well how to read by sight. Only a very small percentage can do both. So I came out with a set of 5 books here to help teachers to teach the students, to help children to learn to play by sight as well as to play by ear. The oral skills must be developed. So I have my first book entitled Let's Sight Sing and Play. The next one is called Let's Sight Sing and Play with Chords. Book 3 is Let's Sight Sing and Harmonize. Book 4, Let's Sight Sing and Improvise. And the last one, Let's Have Fun with Piano Duets. You see, all these are important in the development of musicianship and the ear. So let's look at our first book, Let's Sight Sing and Play. Before we write any composition in school, we have to learn how to read the alphabet. We have to learn how to construct sentences. So here we have the first book, first song, that only uses the first 5 notes of the C major scale. Everybody, after learning the first 5 notes, which doesn't take long to learn, will be able to start these books. So my first song starts with the note C, or let me call it Do in solfege, okay? And so if you sing Do, now if you ask a child to sight sing, you might even find that they have trouble getting the same note for the second one. It's the same note, but they know how to sustain the same note. After that, it goes to Do, Mi, Re, 4 counts. They have to remember that sound. That's the first training, but the easiest. And so it's the same sound, Re, Re, Fa, Mi. And now from Do, it goes to Re to Mi, and it goes on to Mi, So, Fa, Re, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Isn't it a lovely song to learn how to sight sing with? The next song is a variation of the first. The first note just now was a 2-count note. Now it is split into 4 quavers, and so you have Do, 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 Mi, Re. Can you recognize it's a variation? Re, 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 Fa, Mi. Such a beautiful song. Now Mi, So. Now students will fumble here. Fa, So, Fa, Mi, Re. A little challenge for them. And then Mi, Do, Re, Do. Beautiful song that children know, but we don't have it in books to teach them using the method that I'm doing right now. Okay, so just now we started with Do. Let's look at what the next note starts with in the next song. It starts with Mi, E, and it goes up in more finer steps, Mi, Fa, So. Okay, and now let's look at the next song. This time, the right hand still plays those 5 fingers, but left hand begins to play 1 note, the G note, using the 4th finger, which is the weakest finger, but it needs more exercise. So here we have it starting first to be developed, and look what we have. We have a 4th interval. So, Do, Do, and then a 5th interval. So, Re, Re, and now a 6th interval. So, Mi. Whoa, by this time your children will have to learn how to adjust the voice from a small So, Do, now 4th, to 5th, So, Re, to 6th, So, Mi. Beautiful song again. Now let's look at the next one. This time a descending 4th and an ascending 6th. Do, So, Mi, Re. So, do, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do you see the descending fourth, the ascending fourth, descending fourth here, and an ascending seventh? So just now we had thirds, seconds, thirds, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now we have the seventh interval. So now we're still in C major, but we start with a higher note. So, mi. So you have a descending third, and then re, ti, ti, a descending third again. Beautiful songs, you know. All of these. So, fa, mi. Again, a smaller step. And then mi, so, do uses broken chord patterns. Ti, do, re, so. It's also a broken chord with some passing notes. And then here you have the rhythm that keeps repeating. So, 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 mi, 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 re, fa, la, re, do, ti, ti, do, re, fa, fa, mi, fa, so. Beautiful, right? And it has this repeat pattern of crotchet and two quavers. And you have do, 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 ti, la, ti, ti, ti. Can you see that we have a lot of C? So, you know, I teach the children and you have learning tips here. The students are learned to tap their foot while they are singing, because when you're singing, you don't have to think of which key to press, which finger to use, still must curve your fingers and all that. So, when they have these songs, they have to learn how to tap, because while they are singing, they can learn to develop the pulse. And when they can tap their foot, they can also play and tap their foot and sing at the same time. Once they are able to do that, they should also be beating time. Like this is 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4 as they sing. And you know, I teach my students that, you know, this 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually first, second, third, fourth. And so the fourth beat is when they change the note, rather than gluing their eyes to this one, oh, how many do I have? Do I have enough? Okay, now I sing this one. No, those are poor sight reading skills if you have to depend on that. So you have to beat time and think about the fourth beat. That's when you change the notes. So all these are sight reading skills as well as piano technique that I am imparting to the students. So here we have do, 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 ti, la, ti, ti, ti. Re, 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 do, ti, do, do, do. Mi, 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 re, do. Re, 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 do, la. Ti, 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 la, so, fa, mi, re, do, do, do. So again, you have the seventh interval there for reinforcement. This song can be sung again and again. It has a lot of repeated notes, and you have to know when to change, right? To the next note is the fourth beat again, and it has a pause. I like to make my students sing the words for this song because it's like a tongue twister, so they can have fun going like this. I'm in right, out, right, down, right, happy all the time. I'm in right, out, right, down, right, happy all the time. If you can do it slow, try doing it faster, and it'll be so fun. Okay. All right, here we have a song that looks like it's in F major, but I've omitted the B flat because it doesn't need the B flat. It doesn't need the B note because it's in what we call the pentatonic scale. And when you have a pentatonic scale, you can actually go up one semitone and you will have F sharp major, and you can play it on the black keys. What fun it will be for a child to be exploring the black keys without fear, because they have already played in the white key range, okay? Right, this is another song in C major with 4/4 time. But now they have 3/4 time. You see, to be able to learn to sight sing, you have to learn how to be familiar with the different time signatures as well as the different note values. You know, when students do grade 4 piano, they already have to do oral tests with sight singing. But those notes come in semi-briefs. Grade 5, same thing, in semi-briefs. Grade 6, all of a sudden, you have all these note values and you have to sing with the examiner's accompaniment as well. You can't just pause whenever you like. That's a big jump. And if you haven't been preparing yourself from the very early age of beginner to learn to sight sing, I tell you, the teacher will not have time on top of your scales and sight reading and three pieces and other aspects of oral to focus on sight singing. But yet, that is so crucial because that really develops your inner ear. So don't neglect that, all right? You can ask your teachers to teach you with these books, or if you are a teacher, please use these books with your children because they are in progressive manner and it's so joyful and painless and not boring like just exercises in those exam specimens when you develop your sight singing. So here you go on to 3/4 time and some more 3/4 time with a bit of accidentals coming in. Mi, re, mi, okay? And here we have upbeats. You need to know how to enter, right? When the examiner is playing, you have to know how to begin your sight singing. So here are more songs that uses ties, that uses staccatos, that contrast staccato with legato. See, I have all the piano techniques incorporated so that you can use this as a lesson book that has sight singing skills to be developed, as well as a book, a supplementary for grade 5 and above if they haven't actually been taught sight singing, and they will actually benefit a lot from it. Okay, so dotted crotch is coming up, just like how you would learn your piano progressively, and you have quavers for the upbeat. So more practice on sight singing, tapping your foot, and this is so fun. Teacher sing do mi do do la so, and the child will sing do mi do do la so. Teacher sings do do re ti ti la so. The child can sing so so la so fa mi. Teacher do mi do do la so. Child echoes do mi do do la so. Then together they can go do re mi fa mi re do. Then mi mi re mi. You see that semitone that I'm reinforcing again? There is lots of chance for reinforcement. Now, after getting used to those accidentals as sharps, we have the sharp as a key signature, right? So we have G major, all right, and you have mi, re, mi again, re, do, re, right? We sing it as re, do, do sharp is a bit hard to sing, so re, do, re, okay? Sight singing continues as we move along. 6/8 time. Re, ti, do, ti, la. Feel the swing rhythm. And next song, we have F major key signature, the B flat and do, la, fa. Recognize the tonic triad of F major. You have to pick up those sounds and sing them, right? You have to pick up those sounds and follow the tonic triad of F major. After that, it has the chord 4 of F major. Now, some more in F major, 3/4 time. Here we have some exercises, and you know, these exercises are so fun because you listen to the tune. It goes down a third, down a fourth, down a fifth, like this. So, mi, so, re, so, do, mi, mi, so, fa, so, mi, fa, re, so, so, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, re, so, ti, do, mi, do. So we have all these intervals like down a 4, down a 5, down a 6, down a 7. And then it goes to a different key, G major in bass clef. So you can see that these are very well thought out and put together with this last song as a recital piece written by John W. Peterson. This is with F major, B flat as key signature, 3 notes to begin the anacrusis or upbeats, and it goes like this with octaves this time. Octaves for the development of that interval, because this is the last song of book 1. I want to sing this song for you and show you how beautiful this song is. I'll sing it like this. La la so fa, so la la so fa, re mi fa, re ti re do la fa la so. La, la, so, fa. So, la, la, so, fa, re, mi, fa. Re, ti, re, do. La, so, ti, la, so, fa. See the octave jump? Fa, 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 fa. Mi, so, fa, ti, re, re, do. Fa, 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 fa. Fa, fa, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. La, la, so, fa. So, la, la, so, fa, re, mi, fa. Re, ti, re, do. La, so, ti, la, so, fa. Beautiful songs. Just to show you how beautiful songs we have in this book 1. And now we go to book 2. Let's sight sing and play with chords. After you know how to play the right hand 5 fingers, surely you need to put some left hand chords with it. So our first song allows you to play just 2 notes in the left hand, F and A together at the end. And it starts like this, and you can sing this meaningful song with actions like this. I have a joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Whee! Down in my heart. Whee! Down in my heart. I have a joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Whee! Down in my heart to stay. Just 2 notes at the end for the left hand to begin listening to chord 1, the tonic of F major. Okay, whoa, this song has an interval of what? An augmented fourth, descending and ascending. Oh, it's not easy to sing the augmented fourth, but here we have an exercise for that. Can you hear? Mi, T, and the T is T flat, B flat, and then after that, T, mi. Alright, I'm using the fixed solfege system whereby we can have C always as Do. But if you like to use the other method, the movable solfege, which is suggested here in the learning tips, you are free to do so, or you can just sing it to La. But whatever you use, you still need to learn how to sing that augmented fourth as contrasted with the perfect fourths that we have elsewhere in this piece of music. Okay, so let's look at the next song. I have 2 versions for this lovely song here. Ti, do, re, ti, ti, ti. Repeated note. I'm beginning now to teach children what is melodic decoration, because the next version of this song has ti, do, re, ti, la, ti. You got to sing that and learn that this is called a lower neighboring note. Ti, la, ti. Introducing grade 6 and above theoretical concepts as they play and learn their piano and sing the songs. Isn't that all put together, integrated, so that it is effective and efficient? You will not need to take so much extra time with another book. It's all in here. And we also have Mi, Re, Mi, which we saw earlier on. So this is the second version of this beautiful song. More octaves here. So, 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 tie. Mi, re, do, 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 la, fa, la, so, mi. So they have to learn to feel that tie before they start the next quaver note. And here, the left hand begins to play the E note at the bottom. Okay, so mi, fa, so, and the left hand will continue to play more notes in conjunction with the right hand as well. See? Mi with the C in the right hand. Okay? The G with the E and so on. And you'll see that they are now playing in thirds like this one. E, D, C, all right. Left hand plays G, F, E. I'm using mirror image because I've taught for 14 years in Yamaha. And I know all about these musicianship skills that are so important to develop. But let's say you go for 2 years of training at 4 to 6 years old, and you come out and you have individual lessons, and you don't continue to the training. What happens? it probably will not go on for very long and you have forgotten everything. These books here help you to continue those skills, all right? And we have again this sixth playing, the playing of a sixth interval in G major this time, and G major starts playing 2-note chords, okay? More of those intervals here in 6/8 time. And oh, this song, It Is Summertime in My Heart, uses semitones. From G it goes to G sharp, and A, when you descend, we call it A flat, like chromatic notes. And you know, it uses so many intervals, okay? So, so, la, la, so, ti. So, so, la, so, do. Do, la, do, so, fa, so, la, ti, so, do. And you know what? It transposes up. Do, re, do, mi. Do, re, do, fa. Fa, re, fa, do, ti, do, re, mi, do, fa. And it can go higher, all right? This is the transposition of just now, and it can go higher. And after it finishes, you can try going higher still, and you can be happy squeaking or playing it on the piano, whatever. Have fun, okay? Now, all intervals are found in this song. Look, we have the minor second, the major second, the minor thirds, the major thirds, the perfect fourth, the perfect fifths, even the augmented fourths, and minor 7. I'm going to sing this beautiful song to you, and you tell me how beautiful it is. Ti, do, re, so, ti, la, so, fa, so, la, ti, do, fa, mi, re, ti. Ti, do, re, so, ti, la, so, fa, so, la, ti, do, fa, mi, re, ti, so. Ti, la, so, re, ti, so, la, ti, do, re, ti, la, so, ti, la. Do, ti, so, ti, la, so, mi, so, fa, mi, re, so, fa, la, ti, so. You like the song? Put like in the Facebook, okay? Welcome to put your comments in there. Now, more left-hand chords, playing 2 notes with chord 1 and 2 notes here, making actually a chord 4 or 4C to be specific if you're at the higher grades. Next song. Here, left hand goes down to play D and C. And look how I introduced this song. The raindrops fall. It goes like this. Do, fa, mi, re, do. Here we go. The 4th finger, weak little finger, have to be exercised with re, do. Left hand 4th finger, as you know, is one of the weakest fingers. The other weak finger is number 5. And here we have exercise for the weak finger. Do, number 5. Do, fa, mi, re, do. See? All those are chosen because we have such a wealth of Christian songs to choose for the children that can be useful for piano playing. More in 3/4 time chords with broken chords. And here, from 2 notes, we graduate the students to 3-note chords. Do, mi, so, and chord 5, ti, re, so, and you have ti, fa, so. And once they know that, they have do, fa, la. And once they know that, they have to start putting in the chords. Whatever they don't know yet, which is re, fa, so, a chord 5/7 in second inversion or 5/7C, they can start learning to play that new chord. And here, fill in the chords with your pencil and write them, because you got to learn to recognize them. After you have learned to recognize and write all these chords, you will have to start putting them in by writing the little notes, okay? All those circles. And here I've left it blank on purpose again, not just filling in the chord 1 and 5, but chord 1 and 4 as well with the 5. Time for right hand to play chords. So, mi, do, la, so, clap, clap, clap. So, mi, do, mi, re, clap, clap, clap. And what is the right hand clapping? Do, mi, so. And this one, ti, fa, so. Okay? Isn't that fun? And just now, in book 1, we have those exercises. These exercises are now with dotted crotches. Re, ti, re, la, re, so, ti, ti, like this. And now you have to put them in F major with transposition that you can do at the end here to fill in the blanks. You see, all these songs are very carefully put together in a progressive order to help you in your playing of piano as well as the training of your musical ear, which mustn't be neglected. So this is the last song of book 2, all right, with more expressions put in. And so naturally now, book 3. Okay, let's sight, sing, and harmonize. After you have learned what to do in the right hand, how to play chords in the left hand, it's time to learn to play by ear and put some of your own chords in. I have left some blanks. For those of you who liked, you can actually cover up the left hand notes and put all the left hand notes by yourself. So here we have a beautiful song in G major that is in 6/8 time with blanks at the end. It goes like this. Re, ti, ti, do, ti, la, so, re, ti, la, re, ti, re, ti, ti, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, re, la, so. What do you put? Of course, chord 1, but of course for some people only. So that's the first training again. And now those chord 1s can be broken up into different broken chord patterns. Right hand plays the chords instead and fill up the right hand chords. So we did not forget the right hand to learn to play chords. Some more G major, some more blanks here. F major, broken chords and blanks for you to fill it up. Different accompaniment patterns for broken chords because it's 3/4 time. Different accompaniment patterns using pedal point. What is pedal point? Don't start learning them all in grade 6. I have them here. Pedal point. Okay? Repeated left hand notes that can be used also in your accompaniment pattern, and you can put them down here. More left hand boom cha cha cha, huh? So that you can be very good with your dotted quavers and semi-quaver rhythms as well as the dotted quaver rest. And D major. See? We have the D major chord 1, chord 4, blanks to fill, right hand playing some chords now in D major, more right hand playing some chords, and we have different accompaniment patterns. Okay? You have these wide leaps for the left hand to be confident, because when you want to play by ear, you will want to know how to play these patterns. And here we have the middle note with third finger and then different patterns for broken chords with dotted quavers and semi-quavers now that they have learnt that. And here we have our first prize song for the Bible songwriting competition that I organized just in June this year. And we have the privilege of having the first prize winner here today to receive her prize. The prize consists of a whole set of books, a certificate, her song published in my book 3 here, as well as a cash prize of $300. Yay! Now we shall call upon Crystal and Juan to come forward to receive her prize. Crystal, congratulations. We wave now, okay? And we hope you will enjoy the books just as much as I've enjoyed your song and enjoyed writing them. And I hope all of you will also enjoy learning my books and discover the song that Crystal has written. Okay? Thank you, Crystal, so much for being here, and we are so proud of you. And for your parents, thank you all for being here and for participating in this competition that is very new. All right, so congratulations again, all of you, you're listening here. I hope you have fun with me. And this is the song that Crystal wrote, and now we come to book 4. So you want to find out what song Crystal wrote, how it sounds? Go buy those books, okay? And this book is a Christmas book. I'll go through now briefly what it has. See, this is a beautiful song in G major. Okay, and I would like to sing part of it for you. Re, mi, re, so, mi, fa. Re, 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 so, ti, re. Re, mi, re, so, mi, fa. Fa, fa, so, fa, mi, re. Re, re, mi, re, ti, la, so, mi, re, fa, la, re. Re, re, mi, re, ti, la, so, do. Can you hear the diminished chord that I'm introducing? Ti, la, re, so. Diminished chords. Beautiful in Christmas songs. Beautiful songs in Christmas songs that uses what? This unison, or we call it monophonic. All right? Monophonic is a term, a musical texture that will be tested in grade 6 oral as well as grade 6 theory onwards. And here we have a song with what we call melisma. Those of you who learn MEP, which you will have to do in secondary 1, you will see that you have to learn how to understand what is melisma. Gloria. Ooh, you got to learn how to sing that all in one breath, right? And then after that, we have all these chords together that makes what we call homophony. All right? What is monophony? Just now we have 2 notes that are the same, like in unison, and we have homophony when you play chords. Now, children also need to learn what is polyphony or contrapuntal music, but they often do not have an idea what that is all about, and they have to play it to find out. But it's not easy to play contrapuntal music. And when they start doing it for 2-part invention, because there are lots of those contrapuntal music there by J.S. Bach, it is so difficult to play those. I have put Handel's Messiah, Hallelujah Chorus, arranged it because this part is in contrapuntal style, or when it's in singing form, we call it polyphony. So here you have right hand starting to play the notes, and before right hand finishes, left hand begins like this. Can you see? It has to come in before the right hand finishes. A little bit tricky to coordinate. And this is contrapuntal or polyphonic music, and it then contrasts with homophony. Wonderful! Isn't that wonderful? I just love this music because I'm so passionate about how these will help our children here in Singapore and all over the world to learn how to play by sight and by ear, which I have enjoyed being able to do, but I want to share it with all of you, and so that we can all make music together. Now, what is music if you can't play together with somebody else? Which is why I wrote, Let's Have Fun with Piano Duets. This is my book 5, and we need to learn how to play together with somebody. If you're a violinist, straight away you learn how to play with a pianist. But as pianists, we are often by ourselves, playing a solo. If you go to MEP in Sec 1 and onwards, you will need to already play duets. So my duets here are simpler than those required by the MEP standard, which is a very good start to help students to learn to play duets. And my duets here are not like, oh, secondo part is so boring, just playing the accompaniment or chords only. I have put the theme sometimes in the secondo part. So the primo part gets to play the chords, and right hand, as you know, we mentioned just now, do need to learn to play chords. So here we have a very beautiful song which my father loves, and nobody sings it now, but it's so beautiful, I want to bring it back. And my children who learned these songs, they kept playing and playing and playing and playing. Fa, do, do, fa, do, because it's got words like this. One do and only one, and yet its sides are two. Inside and outside, on which side are you? One door and only one, and yet its sides are two. I'm on the inside, on which side are you? Beautiful song. And I just want to encourage you to start with this. This is the first song in my piano duet book. Now let's jump to the last song, which I have put in some syncopation, and the left hand has some dissonances. So you have all those descending dissonances, and you can feel that it's more modern, okay? Because we need to learn 20th century music as well, right? So this song goes like this. Are you downhearted? And the left hand bass side will go no, no, no. And then, are you downhearted? That means, are you sad? And the answer comes back, no, no, no. So fun, because I have chosen songs that creates a dialogue, and so the primo and the secondo player can both have fun with these songs. Do you like my books? If you like my books, say yes, yes, yes. Say
yes,
yes, yes, yes. Do you like my books?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. Okay, so today we have a special promotion for the books. Usual price for set of 5 is $64.50 because one book is $12.90. But today's special, if you get a whole set of 5, you get it only for $55. All right? Now, today's special, $55. If you get one book, it will be retail price of $12.90. If you would like a discount, you can be a member right away of Asia Music Bookstore and get a 10% discount. And since I am a Singaporean, we are here in Singapore, and it's in the month of August, we make a special for you. Today's special will be until the end of August in celebration of National Day. How about that? Good? Good, right? So all the discounts that we mentioned just now, if you become a member, 10% will also apply until the end of August. And today is the 14th, so you've got 2 weeks. If you need to have more information on my books, you can go to www.roxanasmusicworks.com to find out more about what these books are all about. So thank you very much for being here with me, and I will see you again. Okay? Bye-bye.